I'm a book publisher and your host for today's value packed web TV show with my up and coming entertainer, talented singer, songwriter, my nephew and godson, Josh Pineda. Now, for all of you watching live, please type in the comments section where you're hanging out from. I'm hanging out from Seattle, suburbia. Also, please share this broadcast because sharing is caring. And also because everyone who shares this virtual launch of Josh Pineda's latest single, while we're broadcasting live, will receive a powerful graphic I created. It's called the exponential U zone versus the comfort zone. So please share this broadcast right now. There's a share arrow and the word share somewhere towards the right, maybe below your video screen. And I look forward to giving you my gift for everyone who shares this broadcast live. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about Josh Pineda. Jonas Group entertainment artist Josh Pineda was born in Dallas, Texas, raised in Seattle, Washington, and by the age of 2, Josh's parents had already bought him a drum set because his sense of rhythm and skill for his age was unusual. By the time he was in high school, Josh was writing music and performing at local talent shows with much success. It was clear Josh is a born entertainer. When asked about his dreams as an artist, Josh's answer is riveting. Quote, I aspire to influence culture on the same scale that icons like Elvis, Michael Jackson, and Bruno Mars have. I'm madly in love with life, and I want to show people a good time, remind them life is beautiful and worth loving, and so are they. Jumping onto the music scene with electrifying energy and a contagious sense of warmth and charisma, Josh Pineda is quickly making waves with an undeniably Bruno esque swagger. I'd like to welcome to this broadcast Josh Pineda. How are you doing, Josh?
Hello, everyone. I'm doing well. How you doing, Nina?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much. I'm very excited about this evening, and so I've been waiting for this for a while, and I am very excited as well about your latest album. Congratulations, Josh, on the release of your latest single, Manila.
Woo! Thank you so much. It's a very
Come
exciting
on,
release
absolutely.
day. It's a very exciting time. So thank you so much. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Absolutely. Well, I want to let everyone know that Manila is available on both iTunes and Amazon. Amazon Music has your single on Amazon Music. So I'm going to post something on the comments section, and then that way anyone who wants to get it on Amazon or iTunes can have the link. There we go.
Yes.
So now I want to dive into our question and answer because I know so many people are tuning in, and I don't know what time they're tuning in. Some people are tuning in late in the evening, and some people are tuning in, maybe early in the morning or maybe in the middle of the morning. So let's dive in.
Dive in.
Josh, yeah, tell us the story behind the writing, songwriting, and producing of your latest single album, Manila.
Oh my goodness. So that's actually a great story to that. So I just graduated from Northwest University, had a music degree, music business degree, and I decided to pursue Kevin Jonas as my music manager. And he sent me right away, right out the bat, to Nashville, Tennessee. And I was wide eyed, bushy tailed, super excited to be there. Everything took me by surprise. Everyone was larger than life. And so I met up with this producer who ended up being my producer now to this day. He was the best producer I've ever worked with. And funny thing is, the day before, we had written what we thought was the smash hit. We thought we'd finished the trip. That was it. We'd written something. I thought this was my Uptown Funk. This is it. And so the next day, we sat down in the studio and we're like, you know what? Let's just have fun with it. We already got Kevin Jonas what he wants, so let's just have fun. And we decided to kind of scroll through on his computer some samples, and we heard this sample that went bump ba dum bump bump ba dum, and it was this. I think it's a. I don't even know what instrument it was, but right away I looked at him, he looked at me, and we said, you know what? That might be a hit right there. And I said to him right there, let's write the entire song just off of that loop. and then we'll put the rest of the instruments in. And so we did, and out came Manila. So it it was a mistake. It was just us having fun in the studio. But the funny thing is, that's when the best things come out. So we just happened to hear that loop, and I said, "That's it," and we wrote the song, and out came this hit that we thought was our favorite song. So that's how Manila came
Man,
to be.
that's fantastic. Well, we have some folks joining us live. I'm going to feature their comments. Heather McGuire says, "Love you, Josh." That's from Heather McGuire. Thank you for joining us, Heather. And
I
then
love you
my
too.
my cousin Brenda from Los Angeles. Brenda says, "So excited for you, Josh Pineda. Thank you for joining us."
Thank you, Brenda.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you guys.
Yay. That's Tita Peachy to you, and that's Peachy to me, but to everyone else, it's Brenda. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. Very
Awesome.
fair.
Cool. Well, before we move on, I want to share with everyone who has not yet heard even a clip of Manila. So I'm going to
Yes.
share this stream and we're going to play a little bit of it right now. Get
Woo!
ready. Here we go. Be shy. The killer and take it to the right. Like no speed. Better shuffle like nobody else can see. No, baby, keep it, baby. Twist, baby, twist, baby. Let's do it how they do it. In Manila. Be shy. The killer and take it to the
Woo!
right. Wow. That was amazing. Oh my goodness. So, man, that's so awesome, Josh. So, we have a copy already, and our
Yeah.
children and my husband Jim and I have been listening to it all day long. We got it last night, so Jim and I listened to it several times last night. And then today, I finally let our kids listen to it, and they said, "Mommy, can you play it again? Can you play it again?" And
Yeah,
so it's over and
that's
over.
what I like. That makes me very happy to hear. I tried to make it as catchy as
Absolutely.
possible.
It
Glad.
is very catchy. I think it's definitely our new favorite. We each had our own favorites, but now Manila is all of our favorites right now. So congratulations, Josh.
So much.
You bet. Well, Josh, which artists and public figures
Mm.
inspire your work?
Oh, that's a very good question. There are three artists in particular and one public figure. The three artists that I look up to the most, they inspire me the most, are not because of their music, just because of their music. I'm inspired because they're more than singers, they're entertainers. They're
Hmm.
performers. And more than that, when these people walk into a room, they change the energy of that room. There's something special about them. So it's Elvis Presley, it's Michael Jackson, and it's Bruno Mars. And I'm so inspired by them. When they walk into a room, they're more than just a pretty voice. That they command respect, and more importantly, they influence culture. So they inspired my work most of all. And the way their music hits you, it makes you want to dance, it makes you want to move, and that's what I want to do as well. And then outside of music, Kobe Bryant actually is one of the hardest workers I've ever seen. And the following that he had, the late Kobe Bryant, and he tragically passed this year. But in doing so, it kind of brought to light how many lives he impacted, and that influenced me a lot growing up. So those are the public figures that influenced
Wow. So you have three incredible icons of music, and then Kobe Bryant,
me. Yeah,
who's an icon in the basketball world. That's amazing. Yes, for sure. Wow, those musicians and artists, Elvis, Michael Jackson, and Bruno Mars, they are very versatile where they were not
oh,
just in rock, they even had other kinds of music. Is that right?
they did. They could act, they could dance, they sang multiple genres. But wherever they walk into a room, everybody their heads turn because not because oh look at them, because they influence you, they inspire you. I love that about them. It's charisma.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, we have more people joining us live. We have
Oh,
my high school classmate, Aleli Grace. She
oh,
says, "More power to you, Josh." Thank you
hey,
for joining us live, Aleli. And then, of course, my sister, your mom, Jen Pineda, says, "I love this new song, Josh. Congratulations."
that's great.
Moms are the biggest fans, I think, right?
Oh,
Next,
everyone,
yeah, next to aunties and godmothers like me.
yeah, stage you both when
And
they go
then,
on tour.
yeah, exactly. We need to have backstage passes. You know what I'm saying,
Oh
right?
yeah, you're running the whole back.
Yes. And now Billy San Juan, who is my high school classmate. Thanks for joining us, Billy. He says, "Josh is a true artist. Come on." Absolutely.
True artist. Really appreciate
Love
that.
it. Yes, and then my friend Lucy Martinez is also with us live. She says, "Hi Jackie, great interview." And she also says, "Watching from Idaho." Lucy, I'm glad you're
Wow.
here. I'm so glad you moved to Idaho. And you know what? We're actually closer to you than when you were living in California. So maybe I might get a chance to visit you sometime. And
That's so rough.
Lily Grace also says, "Love your passion, Josh."
Wow. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Totally,
It's
totally.
awesome.
Yeah, awesome. Well, Josh, my next question is, what is your goal with your music career?
Oh man, that goal. That's a tough question, and I've wrestled with it myself. It really comes down to two things. Number one, first and foremost, whether I'm doing music, whether I'm on the basketball court or in the boxing ring or at work, or if I'm at a drive-through talking to a barista, my goal in life is the exact same. I just want to be a spark of joy in people's lives. I love life so much, and I'm very blessed to be here. And I really just want to spread that to other people. I want to live life so passionately that maybe they're inspired to do the same and just spread joy to them. So with my music, that's my goal. I don't care if I reach 10 million people or just one. If I can brighten somebody's day, that's my goal. And then obviously, with my career, I do want to. I'd love to win a Grammy, but more, I'd love to tour the world. I want to tour the world, see places, and perform in front of people. So hopefully, I'll get back out there soon.
Oh
With my
my
goal.
word. You know, you are so needed today, especially when you talk about joy, especially with what's
Yeah,
happening this year of 2020. We need you. We need joy. We need
right.
you to spark more and more people. So thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. We have another high school classmate of mine, Nico. He says, "Congratulations and blessings to another superstar. Looking forward to more acting, dancing, and singing."
Well, you will get all of those. Superstar, huh? Thank you.
Absolutely. Awesome. Well, I'd like to promote Josh's links. If you haven't followed Josh yet, he's on Spotify and on Instagram. And
Right.
also, again, I'm going to post the links to the uh, the latest song of Josh, which is Manila, which is available on iTunes and Amazon. So here we go. I'm going to post it in the comments section. So
Right.
please get your copy today. I have my copy and I'm going to play it in a few moments. So
Woo!
thank you very, very much. Awesome. Well, Josh, what are, I know that in every career, there are challenges. There are very, richly satisfying parts of our careers, but there are also challenges. What are
Yes.
the challenges that you've faced as an artist, songwriter, and musician?
Oh goodness. Well, in this career, I've found in this day and age there are two challenges for me personally. The first one's kind of a fun challenge. It's the fact that I love music so much I couldn't figure out what genre to do. I love jazz, I love classical, I love hard '80s rock, classic rock. I love it. I love '80s music. I love R&B, hip hop. Grew up in that, so it was really hard for me to nail down what I wanted to do. I could be a rapper, a singer, a rock star, whatever I wanted. So it's very tough to kind of put them together. And even in this song Manila, you can see, I don't know if it's a no or not. I kind of put together two styles of jazz. I put together, Chicago jazz and old New Orleans jazz, and I couldn't figure out which one I wanted to go with. So I said, let's put both in there. So that's a big struggle for me as an artist is figuring out, what genre to lock down in. And the goal one day is to be able to do whatever comes to mind and hopefully reach a lot of people. So that's a fun challenge to take on. The second one is just the game has changed so much. It used to be back in the day, you perform well enough to get the attention of a label, and then you go to work. They put you on tour, do 100, 200 shows a year, and that's how you make your money. Nowadays, everybody's an artist, right? Everyone and their mom from their garage. You know what I mean? So it's breaking
Right.
through the noise, really. And I found that's a challenge. But the way we counter that is it's not really about the music; it's about you as a person. So if you can go out and touch lives, you're gonna do that with your music as well. So great challenges to take on. It's been a wonderful time trying to take those on, and it's a lot of fun. The journey's a lot of fun.
Absolutely. And the kind of music that you are writing, Josh, it really touches a lot of, I think, not just genres, but generations. I mean, my generation, then our kids will love it. And then everything in
Yeah.
between, it's amazing. So I really commend you and I congratulate you for how broad the audience you're reaching is.
That makes me very happy to hear that. Growing up with my dad, we listened to music together all the time. It was '80s music, right? And nowadays, not a lot of people my age like '80s music, but to me, it reaches so many generations. And I'm glad you said that. That's one of my goals. I wanted to reach multiple generations. So it makes me very happy to hear that. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then we have more comments. My high school classmate, attorney Jor Buted says, "Congrats! Thank you for joining us, Jor."
Thank you.
Yes. Now, my other high school classmate, Billy San Juan, says, "How old is Josh? It seems his love for music crosses generations," which is what I just said. How old are you, Josh, if you don't mind?
I turned 25 this year. Turned 25 in May. Quarter century. It's great.
You're very young. 25 is just really, really young. Yeah, so awesome. And then also, Aleli Grace says, "Love that spark of joy." Your music is a spark of joy, and that's what your goal is to spark joy.
There- There's my goal. I'm so glad she feels that way.
Totally, totally. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome. Well, Josh, my next question is, could you please share with us an anecdote about the songwriting, the video production, and collaboration with hip hop and
Oh,
rap artist Sincerely Collins of the hit song Pre-Game?
oh yes, this was a very very fun song, very fun to make, create. We were creating the song, and it was my first time really putting down a rap song in the studio. I've always been a pop artist, but I did rap in high school, and I thought, let's have some fun with it. And immediately, the producer, he had this contact, Sincerely Collins, who ended up really doing a very good job on the song. But the video production, there's a really great story to it. It was Sincerely Collins' birthday the day we shot. And so we get to this warehouse, and everyone's a complete stranger, right? There's dozens of dancers there, there's extras, there's the videographers. Nobody knows each other. And so we went to do a couple takes, and everyone was a little bit stiff, and we were looking very well, like everyone was very focused, and I very appreciated that. But I said, the vibe of this song, we're supposed to be having fun. We want to encourage other people to have fun. If we're here being all robotronic, we're not gonna have a good time. So we said, all right, you know what? It's Sincerely Colin's birthday. So I had somebody get us some shots of tequila, and I had somebody get a birthday cake, and we celebrated his birthday, and we played some games, and we took some shots, and we had played a little bit of sports, and had a good time together. And by the end of that, we were having a party, and I said, you know what, videographer, start rolling the tape right now, because we're all having a good time, and it's a little bit off script, and that's how the video came about. And I realized that's kind of what I want to do every time. Let's just have a good time together and make it very real and have a very fun time, and out of that comes gold. So funny story to
Wow.
that, but I loved working with him. It was great.
Absolutely. I might show the clip later, but right now, everyone, we have a very special treat from Josh because right now, Josh will be singing an unreleased song called "I Think It's Love." Here's
think it, I
here
think it
is
is.
yeah, here's Josh Pineda.
I've not released this song yet, but it is a crowd favorite, so I'll play it for you guys. It's called "I Think It's Love." You ready? And I've been feeling a little bit crazy. I've been feeling this feeling lately. I don't know, and I don't recognize. And I've been getting a little bit dizzy, and I've been losing my breath so quickly every time. I'm not sure why. Baby, it's the moonlight in the sky. And I think something's bitten me bad this time. Yeah, my head is spinning round and round, my heart is beating. Can you hear the sound? It's that sugar rushing roller coaster feeling. I think it's love. And my palms are sweaty, I've got butterflies. I lose my breath as I realize it's that sugar rushing roller coaster feeling. I think it's love, yeah. I ain't got nothing to say, I ain't got nothing to do. So if you don't have plans, then can I have this dance with you, babe? I ain't got nothing to say, I ain't got nothing to do. So if you don't have plans, then can I have this dance with you, yeah? My head is spinning round and round, my heart is beating. Can you hear the sound? It's that sugar rush and roller coaster feeling. I think it's Love. Yeah. Woo!
Wow, that was amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, we have many more comments. Let's see here. My cousin and your Tita Cherry, Marianne Evaristo Tate says, "So proud, Josh."
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes. And then, of course, Aleli Grace, all the way from Sydney, Australia, tuning in, said, "Dancing music."
That's it right there. That's me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Billy says, Billy San Juan says, "I can hear some Elvis and Bruno in there."
Absolutely.
You
I
figured it
definitely
out,
took from
Billy. Yes,
did.
Billy figured it out. And then Tita Pichi said, or Brenda Evaristo Montenegro said, "Great, upbeat, fun, unique song." Wow. Come on, yeah, we are getting so many, if they were here watching you live, there would be so many people
I,
clapping.
one day I'll do it live for all of you. Wait.
There you go. And Lucy, hanging out from Idaho, says, "Loved that. Great song."
Very much.
Cool, cool, cool. And then some clapping hands emoji from Tita Pichi or Brenda. Thank you so much for all your love for Josh. And let me take this time right now to just say, if you haven't gotten Manila on iTunes, I have posted the links, but I'm going to again invite you to get your copy today on iTunes or Amazon. I'm going to post it in the the comments section right now, and I'm going to play it on my phone for a few moments before we you're going to get more of Josh. Okay, you're going to get more of Josh's singing, and so just hang on because I want to play Manila so you can hear it. Okay, here we go. Hang on. Let's see here. No, I don't want to paste that. I'm going to go to my iTunes. Bear with me. Here we go.
All right.
Come on, I can see the look in your eye is calling at me. Let's hit the Philippines. Get high on the groove and the energy. I know what you want. Don't try to fight it when the feeling is hot. Who cares if they watch? Stop, baby, just show me what you got. Gotta get my hands around your waist. Let the spark between us set a play. All right, you're gonna
Woo!
get more of that. So, whoo, that was awesome. I just wanted to just dance the rest of the song. You know what I'm saying? We've been dancing all day here in the house, so in between work and
Yep, yep.
homeschool, etc. Awesome. Well, Josh, before I allow our audience, our live audience and replay audience, who by the way, I want to thank you all for tuning in live, and also
Thank you.
those who are watching the replay. Thank you. My next question is, what are your plans for 2021, knowing that 2020 has been such a challenging year for everyone? So what are your plans looking forward for 2021, please?
Right, right. Well, God willing, we're able to get over this whole coronavirus and things open up again. But we got to take it slow. So I'm hoping to get on the road and get on tour. We were looking before this year hit. We were looking this year to be touring in Asia, and hopefully touring in the Philippines. And so right now, it actually just gave us some time to sit back and really lay down some solid plans. So I'm hoping in 2021, we're talking with some very big labels. I can't say who yet. Hopefully collaborating with some very big Filipino artists over there. So my goal is to get on the road and tour, and we're looking at some Nashville shows as well. Hopefully, I'll be down there when things open up, and I will be releasing more songs. I have 3 right now that I'm working on, and a lot more in the tank. So there's a lot more that came from. But really, it's just getting more music out there and getting back to what I love to do, and that's being on stage in front of you guys and giving you a good time. So that's the plan. We'll see how things open up.
I am so excited. I mean, those of you who are in the Philippines, you're going to be so blessed because collaborating with Josh is incredible. Josh, of course, I want to brag that he's my nephew and godson. He's very humble, very energetic, very passionate. So let's see some more of your comments there. If you have any other comments, please let us know because we want to feature your comments here live. And so those who are watching us live have the advantage because your comments are getting featured. Now, without further
Yeah.
ado, I want Josh to sing a segment of Manila
Oh yeah.
live,
I will
live
sing.
right here, right now. Go
This
ahead.
is also the acoustic version. This is the acoustic version. Come on, I can see The look in your eye is calling on me, and let's hit the Philippines. Get high on the groove and the energy. I know what you want. Don't try to fight when the feeling is hot. And who cares if they watch? Stop, baby, just show me what you got. Gotta get my hands around your waist. Let the spark between us set ablaze. Baby, let's make a scene. Keeping in with the beat. Don't be shy. Move that killer little figure to the right and turn those feet. Better shuffle like nobody else can see. And kick, baby, kick, baby, kick, baby. Twist, baby, twist, baby, twist, baby. And do it how they do it in Manila. Ooh la la, ooh la la. In Manila, ooh la la, ooh la la. In Manila, yeah.
Whoa. Come on now. Yes. Woohoo. Yeah. Well, you have so many comments, and we have Denise Rosa Rosso Tapia, who is tuning in, watching from Manila. Come on, Denise. Thank you for tuning in live. Please share this broadcast. We just totally appreciate you, Denise. Thank you for joining us live, and hopefully, we get a chance to meet Josh when he does his collaboration there in Manila with some of the artists over there, right? And we have
Dude,
some questions. Yeah, we have some questions. So I'm going to start with Lucy had a question earlier. Lucy had a question. She is asking, Josh, what encouragement would you have for young men that are your age, like her son?
oh my goodness. Number one, first and foremost, just be who you are. Be who you're made to be. Took a lot of years to get to where I'm at. Faced a lot of insecurities, and I found, happiness isn't something you can buy or purchase. Man, just be who you are, man. You're created beautifully and wonderfully. You're wonderfully made. So be who you are. Have confidence that you are unique to this world, and there's no one else like you. There's no one else who can do what you do. So be who you are. That's my advice. And the second thing is find some passions. Find something that inspires you, gets you up in the morning. Because as men, we need something to chase, right? So find something that sets your soul on fire and pursue it like there's nothing else. That's my advice.
Wow, well said. Very well said. And then Billy has a let's see, I think a comment here. Billy says, "I hope there will be an MTV for Manila, like a video. Hey, you might want to record it in Manila itself with all the jeepneys, in the back." I just
Reveal
thought,
too much, but that be a very nice thing to do, wouldn't it? So we've got some
truly,
plans. Just wait.
absolutely. And then Tita Cherry or Marianne Evaristo Tate says, "I have Manila on my phone, Josh,
Woo!
and
Yeah.
it brings back memories of our beloved Philippines.
Yeah.
Go, Josh."
Yes. It's a beautiful country. I hope you.
Beautiful.
That's. I want to represent it well. Go
Definitely,
Philippines.
definitely. Yes, please follow Josh right now. He's on Spotify as well as on Instagram. So I'm going to post again the Spotify and the Instagram links on the comments. So if you haven't followed Josh, please do. And there it is. I just posted it on the comments section, Spotify link and the Instagram link. And also for those who haven't yet gotten their copy of Manila, I'm going to post the links to the iTunes store as well as Amazon. Amazon uh, has Josh's song as well if you're into the Amazon Music. So there we go. We bought it on iTunes, so because we have iPhones. All right,
Yes.
cool. Well, before we go, I want to feature another one of your videos on your Josh Pineda music. Uh,
All
let's see.
right.
Let's do pregame because hang on a
Fun one, huh?
second. Yeah. So let me just let me just not yet, not yet, not yet. I need to rewind that. Sorry, folks, technical difficulties, but I'm going to share my screen here. Where's my screen share here? Let's see here. Right there. There we go. Share my screen. There we go. Share. Okay, we're gonna play for you pre-game. That's what we were talking about earlier, which
Yes.
is more hip hop. Is that right, Josh? Hip hop.
That's
And he
correct.
did. Yeah, Josh recorded this with Sincerely Collins, whose birthday it was when they were actually recording this video.
Oh,
So here we go with Josh and a guest, Sincerely Collins, and this is the music pregame.
First things first, I'ma slide through in my black leather jacket and the white shoes. All the girls in my squad making cash on God. We can party all night if you like to. If you like to, if you really like to. We ain't gotta fight, maybe we can get high too. Just watch, cause I need to make the right moves. If you like it, watch this, you can swipe it right too. Gotta get lit for the pregame. Going full send for the pregame. Throwing it back for the pregame. Gotta turn it up for the pregame. Tell the girls dance like who's that man? Walk into the club like yes I am. Come on, let me show you how to do that dance like na 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 na. You're taking those shots like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I love the way that you do it for me. Put the thing back when you hear that beat like na 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 na.
There we go. That was amazing. We have pregame as well, and so
right.
let's see. Yeah, let me
That was
stop sharing here, and yeah,
that was a fun one.
cool. Well, everyone, do you have any questions for Josh before we go? Because now is the time. Because when Josh starts touring, it's going to be difficult to meet Josh backstage. So now is the time that you can ask
Doors
Josh
will always
questions.
be
Why?
open. The doors will always be open.
Absolutely. And Tita Pichi says, praying you continue to be inspired and continue to keep making more great music.
Thank you very much. Accepted.
Yeah, totally, totally, totally. Awesome. Well, we've shown pregame. We've shown Manila, a little bit of Manila. Josh's sung to us part of Manila and also an unreleased song, which is I think it's Love. So maybe let me just do one more, which is I think basic. Do you like basic or
All
no?
right.
Wait, one in a million. No, one in a million. That's my favorite. One in a million love. You know what I'm saying? One in a million love. I just have to research it. One in a million love. There we go. Okay, we're going to show one more song, and then we're going to take any questions that you might have for Josh. Okay, hang on a second. Wait, I'm going to. Whoa, 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 whoa! Wait, not yet, not yet. I have to share you first to everyone. Right? I'm going to share this, and then we're going to take any questions, and we're going to say goodbye. So here we go. This is One in a Million Love, which is it used to be my top favorite, but now that Manila is out, it's now my second favorite, but still one of my top favorites. Okay, here we go. Here is One in a Million Love. You know that all my jokes when they are stupid. If it gets you closer to me, then I'll do it. Yeah. I think I move like Jagger, not the smoothest, but you still love it. Oh yes, you do it. But we never care. No one knows I can stare. Cause they know we got that. Life on the stage, dancing in the breeze. Like only you and I can crush. Spontaneous and fearless. We don't need to clear this. My mind is just like wow, that's awesome. Thank you, Josh.
Yeah,
Woo,
thank you.
man, I tell you. Wait, I didn't show it on the
Always up.
screen. Oh, come on. It did not show on the screen. That was a very beautiful song. Wait, did it not show? Here we go. Let's just rewind it. I'm just going to show one more time and then let's do that again.
All right.
If it gets you closer to me, then I'll do it. Yeah. I think I move like Jagger, not the smoothest, but you still love it. Oh yes, you do it. But we never care. People stop and stare. Cause they know we've got that. Live on the stage, dancing in the breeze. Like only you and I can crush. Spontaneous and fearless. We don't need a fearless. My mind is just like Awesome. There we go. Well, that's my again my favorite song. Now Manila is my favorite song. Oh, Billy says he just followed you on Spotify. So thank you so much, Billy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And before
Following.
we end, I want to thank everyone who's been watching live or who's watching the replay. Thank you so much on behalf of Josh. We really appreciate you. And Josh, I'm going to give you the final word. Do you have any final thoughts? Because I don't see any questions. Because if you want to ask Josh, please type your questions in now. Oh wait, there's a question that just came in. Tita Pichi
Let's go.
saying, is there a special someone in Josh's life who gets him inspired like this?
You mean besides my mom? Nah, I'm inspired by every single person that is in my circle in my life. You know, when I see beauty in everybody that I encounter, and that's kind of what inspires me. That's why I'm the way I am. I love life and I love everyone in it. And so it's not one special someone yet, but we'll see.
Awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Aleli Grace says, definitely hear Bruno there, but with
Yes,
your spin for sure, Josh. You have your own spin for sure, Josh. That's what Aleli Grace says. Thank you, Aleli.
you could give me. Thank you.
Cool. Okay. Well, I don't see any questions. I'm looking through the comments here, and if there are no other questions, I'm going to ask Josh to share his final thoughts, and then we're going to say goodbye.
Yeah,
Josh.
well, final thoughts. I'm just so grateful to be doing this. 5 years ago, I was a freshman in college, and this was a wild dream. Did not think I'd be able to be here. Almost 100,000 people have streamed Moonlight, and that's a wild dream for me. So, first and foremost, thank you to every single person. That's individual streams right there, individual people. So, thank you. You've shown me support along the way. It means the world to me. I don't do this to be famous. I do this because I love it. But it does mean the world when people connect with you. So, thank you very much. And obviously, thank you so much to Kevin Jonas Sr. He gave me a shot, and he's riding with it, and he believes in me, and that means the world to me. So everyone there at Jonas Group Entertainment, thank you. Obviously, thank you my parents who believe in me, and thank you, Nina and Jackie, for doing this for me. So I love you all. I love everyone that's streaming right now. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully, get to see some more of me this year coming up. I got a lot of things in the works, so this is just the beginning, just getting started.
Wow. I'm very excited. I mean, if Manila, there's more coming. I mean, Manila, it just blows me away every time I hear it. It's because it's such a mix of there's jazz and then there's a little bit of hip hop and there's pop and it's so danceable and it really inspires me and lifts me up. So I mean, if Manila is just, another one of the many songs that you have in the pipeline, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am inspired by you, Josh, and so are all of the folks that are watching live on the replay. Thank you so much, Josh, and thank you everyone who has been watching with us live. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for following Josh on Spotify and Instagram and for getting your copy of the latest Manila. So I'm going to just play Manila as we end, and let's support Josh and follow him. Josh is on also on Facebook. So here we go.
Love you guys.
We love you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. Awesome.